So, where's your husband sleeping? Welcome back. I was just here. Why are you? Can you see him? Welcome back to my channel, ladies and gentlemen, and anybody that finds himself in between the two. My name is Jillian. I am back today with another video. It's Saturday. I actually filmed another video earlier today, but I wanted to make this quick video because one thing that I haven't mentioned, and I've been asked a lot on Facebook, is sleeping, sitting down, driving, and a lot of other questions. So I'm gonna cover a few of those in this video. Hopefully we can make this quick and painless, and I'm not going to be rambling on forever. I don't make any promises, but we'll see. Number one, I had surgery on the 27th. When you come out of surgery, you're going to be swollen, you're going to be in pain, most likely. You are going to be irritated, you're going to be uncomfortable, you're going to be all of those things and more. So the last thing you want if you're married or have a significant other or whatever is to have somebody rubbing on you, touching you in your bed, all of that good stuff that you normally would enjoy, you're not going to enjoy. So have you thought about where your husband's going to sleep for the next however many weeks? Because if you are like me and my husband likes to sleep, literally this is me and like this is him, and if he could like do this sort of thing, he would. So the most logical thing, and because he actually suggested this, because he was so afraid that he was going to like kick me in his sleep or like, you know, touch me the wrong way or cause me any sort of pain or harm, he you know, we talked about our sleeping arrangements for after my surgery. We are fortunate enough to have a bedroom that is big enough to fit a pull-out couch as well in there. So what we did was we had my bed right in front of it. We have this big old space. So here is the pull-out couch, pulled out, and here's my bed. So he's sleeping on this side facing me, and I'm sleeping on this side facing him because the TV is on that wall. So that's where he is sleeping currently. Sorry, somebody came in. So like I was saying, for now, that's where he's going to be sleeping until probably, like, since I'm already a month post-op, probably by the end of this week. He has to leave anyway to go on the road. When he comes back, we will probably get rid of the pull-out couch. And sorry, my dog's going crazy upstairs because my kids just walked by. Yeah, that's something to think about when you are fresh out of surgery. You're going to be in a lot of pain. So sleeping arrangements with your husband, boyfriend, significant other, whoever, girlfriend, whoever it is important. Now, you have to sleep. If you have a lipo BBL like I did, you have to sleep on your stomach, no pressure on your butt at all. If you have a tummy tuck, most of the time they will tell you, like if you have lipo BBL plus a tummy tuck, most of the time they will tell you to sleep on your back. And those arrangements, I know there's certain specific like special pillows that you can use on your back to put on your back to kind of elevate your stomach. Some doctors just recommend that you sleep on your butt, which is contradicting what other doctors say or what that same doctor would tell you if you just had a BBL, because most of the time they tell you not to put pressure on your butt or sleep on your back. But if you have a tummy tuck, it's okay to sleep on your back. So speak with your doctor. I'm not a medical professional. I can't, you know, I've never had a tummy tuck either, so I can't tell you exactly how that works. But I know that when you have a tummy tuck and a BBL, they will recommend that you sleep on your back because you cannot sleep on your stomach after a BBL. I'm sorry, after a tummy tuck. So number one, sleeping arrangements with your spouse, plan for that. Number two, sleep on your back if you had a BBL, on your stomach if you had a tummy tuck. Speak with your doctor, follow your doctor's orders, and what he recommends you to do. Sitting down. I am a stay-at-home mom. I don't work, so for me it was very easy to stay off my butt completely for a month and a half. I am well into like almost 5 weeks now. Well, actually no, I'm like 4 weeks and few days, but anyway, but I was completely off my butt for a month. Right at 2 weeks, almost 2.5 weeks, I did get a call from the surgery clinic saying that I could sit on my butt at that time, but to use a BBL pillow. I tried that a couple of times, but my problem is I am only 5'2". The BBL pillow, I don't have it. I will take a picture of it and just post the picture somewhere in this video, but the BBL pillow is like yay high and like this big. So for me, sitting on a couch with that pillow, my feet wouldn't touch the floor. I would have to like almost put my butt on the pillow for my feet to be able to touch the floor. And you don't want to do that. You want to put those on your thighs. That way your butt kind of hangs off the pillow and then you don't have to put pressure on your butt. So since I couldn't do that, I rather just stay completely off, my butt and just lay down, lean against things. I also couldn't lay on my side because I had fat grafted into my thighs as well, and my hips, of course. So I didn't use the BBL pillow. I haven't used it yet. I am now, since I'm 1 month post-op, I do have to start getting used to sitting down. My butt is also kind of soft now. It's softening up. My fat is kind of settling down. So what I am doing now is I have, and I will show you guys, I have this pillow, and they recommend that if you don't use the BBL pillow or if you don't have one, to sit on something soft. You just cannot put like pressure on your butt because of the fat that was grafted into the butt. So if you have, sometimes I will get a bigger cushion, put it under this one that I'm sitting on and sit on that. That way I don't put direct pressure on my butt, and I'm, also the bigger pillow is on the bottom, the other pillow is on the top, so my butt is kind of in between the two, and I'm mostly sitting on my thighs. If I can't do that, then I will just sit on a chair like this on my thighs. So I'm not putting pressure on it. And that has worked for me so far. I personally wouldn't spend money on a BBL pillow. I got mine at the surgery clinic, so I didn't have to go out and buy one. But if I had to spend money on something, I would definitely get either a heavier, like a thicker pillow, or a boppy. I know those like the round boppies that are, I believe, $39 or something like that, $36 at Walmart. That for me was a better option. If you're short, that might be a better option for you as well, versus spending like $50-$70 on a BBL pillow that you might not need. So as far as driving, I am not driving yet. Actually, I drove once really close to a store near me. I have been fortunate enough to have my husband home, and he has been taking me places that I need to go. So I haven't been, driving, but since I'm at a month post-op, I can drive at this time. I know that some doctors recommend that you take a full week off if you work. If you can swing for longer, then that's better. The longer you allow yourself to recover, the better off you're going to be. If you can't take more than 7 days off, then, you know, just use a pillow, use what you have, use what you can. Don't sit, and most doctors recommend this, my recommendation as well. If you have to sit down, don't sit for more than 30 minutes and take a lot of breaks in between. Stand up when you can, walk around when you can. The less that you can put pressure on your butt, the better results you're going to have, the better your fat is going to settle, and all of that stuff. If you have to drive, you can. For me personally, and if you haven't had surgery, you will notice after surgery, but for me personally, it was very uncomfortable to sit on my butt while my butt was still hard. It just didn't feel right. I didn't like it. Even on now, when I first started sitting down, my butt was still hard, and it was weird. It's still weird to me sometimes, but okay. So another question that was asked on Facebook was, what was the worst part? To me, the whole thing, actually not the whole thing. To me, the worst thing probably within the first few days was not being able to shower for those first 24 hours. When you come out of surgery and you have your faja, you're going to be bloody, you're gonna be wet, you're gonna be tired, you're gonna be all sorts of things. So not being able to take a relaxing shower, not being able to get under some running water, is gonna make you feel disgusting. So for me, that was one of the worst things. I didn't have any pain. I didn't have to take any of the pain medication. I took the antibiotics, obviously, but I didn't have any pain. I had a lot of discomfort because I was very, very tight, which with the massages, that helped out a lot. Also, going to the bathroom was a pain in the butt. And I talked about my little trial and tribulations of going to the bathroom in my previous video, where I mentioned all of the kind of must-haves for surgery. But going to the bathroom for that first week is a pain. You need help. You can't sit down on your butt. You're going to be very tight. So doing this movement to clean yourself is weird. So if you have somebody to help you, like for me, my husband and my mom were here to help me. So yeah, you can kind of guess where I'm going with that. So if you have somebody to help you, that's even better. Eventually, you're gonna get the hang of it. Probably by the 3rd, 4th day, I was able to move a little bit more freely, to be able to kind of go to the bathroom on my own. That was also another terrible thing. Anyway, sleeping wasn't the most comfortable in the beginning, and isn't the most comfortable now. I normally sleep on my stomach, and then I turn on my back, and I kind of flip back and forth throughout the night. But not being able to do that is very uncomfortable. Your face swells up, which is not something that I was ready for. During the first few days of sleeping on your stomach constantly, plus during the day being on your stomach constantly, because I would get up to walk around as much as I could, but for the most part I was laying on my stomach because I couldn't sit, I couldn't lay on my back, I couldn't do any of that. So you know, face swelling it was also uncomfortable. Other than that, I didn't bruise, barely. And if I can find the picture, I'll probably insert it somewhere here to show you guys kind of my bruising, but it was very, very minimal. I know girls that bruise all the way up their sternum, like here. and onto their backs and stuff like that. I didn't. So the whole arnica gel, arnica tea stuff, I didn't buy, which I should have included on my last video, because that is something that was highly recommended for me to get, and that I almost got, but I didn't, because if I don't have to put anything in my body, on my body that I don't have to, then I don't. So I waited on that, and in that part I was glad, because I didn't bruise, I didn't need it. So I was glad I didn't get it. I'm glad I'd waited for that. So other than that, that is really pretty much it as far as like the first couple weeks go. I mentioned, you know, the sitting down, everything like that. So that's really pretty much it for this video. I hope that it was helpful for some of you, whoever's watching this that's planning to do your surgery. Just plan for the things I mentioned before. If you don't follow me on Instagram, a lot of the time I'll do these videos and I have like a bunch of stuff that I talk about, that I want to talk about, but then I will remember something that I either missed or that I should have talked about that I didn't, and sometimes I'll put that on my stories or on my Instagram post. So I'll leave my Instagram, it's just jilliam.sanchez, first and last name, so you can follow me there, watch my stories, and I also let you guys know when I'm uploading more videos. But yeah, that's really it. I will catch you guys on the next one. Bye.